Hey, good morning, Kurt and Katie. So just within the last couple of hours, we got this into our inbox. It is the 67-line items that Governor Mike DeWine vetoed in this $60 billion budget. Before we get to what's in here, I want to walk you through some of the headlines of what he did approve, and that includes the GOP's proposal for that 2.75% flat income tax, meaning people who make more than $100,000 a year will no longer have to pay that 3.5% income tax, making them equal to the lower tax bracket. State data reveals that this could result in a loss of more than $1 billion in general fund revenue. That money was made up in the budget by cutting social services and some tax exemptions. Also approved, the Browns will be getting $600 million for their new Brook Park Stadium. That money will come from the state's unclaimed funds, so things like forgotten utility deposits, refunds that were never claimed, and old bank accounts that were abandoned by Ohioans. This budget now gives people a decade to claim their money before it becomes the state's property. Now, among the items that Governor DeWine has decided to veto include the 40% cap on the amount of collected property tax school districts can hold in their operating budget. He also vetoed a provision requiring libraries place books dealing with gender identity and sexual orientation somewhere kids can't see them. In addition, he also vetoed another item in the budget that would have made school board elections partisan. And finally, he vetoed a ban on using SNAP benefits to buy soda pop and other sugar-sweetened drinks. In an email to us this morning, the governor's office lays out what they are calling the key highlights of this biennial budget, that being supporting children and families, strengthening the workforce, and investing in communities. He says, quote, "This budget builds upon my commitment to make Ohio the best place for everyone to live their version of the American dream." Lawmakers can override DeWine's vetoes, of course, with a 3/5 vote in each chamber. Well, there is clearly still a lot to go through here within his line item vetoes this morning, as well as looking through what else this budget includes. We're going to look through more of this and have some new updates for you coming up in our next half hour. We also do expect to hear from Governor Mike DeWine this morning right here at the State House. He has a scheduled news conference for 10 o'clock this morning alongside the Lieutenant Governor, where they're going to walk through some of the decisions they made going through this budget, their approvals and their vetoes. Live on your side this morning outside the State House downtown, I'm Kate Seifert for Good Day Columbus.
Ohio Democrats are calling the budget bill disastrous, adding that it puts billionaires first. In a statement, the party said, quote, "Republicans just made Vivek Ramaswamy even richer. Instead of supporting Ohio families, the Republican legislature passed a budget that only helps their billionaire friends and special interests." Democrats have also accused the Republican supermajority in Ohio of passing a budget that only helps wealthy Ohioans and guts public education.
With the first phase of Columbus City Council's efforts to update the city zoning code wrapped up, they're now laying the groundwork for phase 2. Council just adopted a list of priorities for the Zone In initiative's next phase, including a focus on creating more housing along city corridors, supporting neighborhood growth, and creating clear, easy to understand zoning standards. Phase 2 will include more than 66,000 parcels of land, covering about 43% of the city. That's up from Phase 1's 13,000 parcels that covered just over 4% of Columbus. Council is planning to move for adoption of Phase 2 next June, with Phase 3 set to begin in July.
The start of July means a new law is set to go into effect here in Ohio. House Bill 250 requires school districts to have a policy for student cell phone use in place by today. Governor DeWine spearheaded this bill to minimize distractions within the classroom. It's been a point of contention, though, between schools, students, and parents who worry about contacting their kids during an emergency. Many schools already moved towards bans to keep students off their phones and focused on learning. Some districts are even exploring more flexible approaches that allow for limited use or specific exemptions.